Yo, what's goody? What's Mary Poppins? This is ThraxxMaxximus' 2 cents, and welcome to my lair. Let's get it. I'm gonna try to make, you know, put your put the Hollywood magic on them. You know what I mean, to get that done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm still even funny about Gal Gadot being Wonder Woman. I mean, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. She's beautiful in the face. I mean, she looks like Wonder Woman in the face, but she still need to be scarfing down a couple Big Macs and some cheeseburgers and some fries and stuff to get you know what I'm saying, get a little, you know what I'm saying, something interesting twerkable back there in a caboose, you know what I'm saying, and get you know, Wonder Woman is a buxom woman. She's got, muscle to her and stuff, you know. She's a thick, healthy chick, and Gal Gadot should fit the same or near to the same framework, you know what I'm saying? You know, get up to 130, 35, 140 pounds of fit and muscle. Gal Gadot would be bad. She'd be bad. She's tall, so she might have to even put more on her than that. She might have to get up to like 145, because she's tall. But she would look bad if she got physically fit. You know, she would be spot on. That would work for me. But there's even some women that they showed that she was training with that fit Wonder Woman better than she would have. I mean, shoot, I think that the chick that played in John Carter from Mars, yo, she's bad. Yo, that would have worked. I mean, she wasn't physically imposing like Wonder Woman would be or anything like that, but she was fit. She was a nice fit physique, and she had the long black hair and the piercing blue eyes. I thought the woman from John Carter from Mars would have been better. To be honest with you, she's hella bad. That would have worked perfectly. Gal Gadot, though, they're getting it done. They're getting it done. But she was even working with some of her workout partners that she was working out with in the film, or that played just the regular Amazons to the side. They were even more. The blonde chick there, I forgot her name. The fit blonde chick there. She dyed her hair black. She could have been Wonder Woman. Her body was dope. I mean, you gotta. I understand that people want to try to bring the characters to life, but you can still bring things to life by staying loyal to the comic book. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, you gotta, give and take away some things that are acceptable, but Wonder Woman being a fit, strong woman. But I like the Wonder Woman movies. They doing their thing. You just lend yourself to those realities. You have to, and then. Again, her face does fit Wonder Woman. She is pretty in the face to be Wonder Woman, but she just needs to get more bulkier. And all the Banes didn't work for me. None of the Banes worked for me. Not even the old school Batman from the 80s. Even that Bane didn't work. He still wasn't big enough. Bane is, again, you got to get a strong man to do that role. You know what I mean? The dude's got to be almost 7 feet, 7 some change. And a strong man, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way that could work with making a gritty, realistic version of him. You know what I'm saying? It'd have to be somebody, a strong man. Strong men are all freaking 7 foot and change. Them dudes are fucking ridiculous. But, if the movie was good, the movie worked, you know what I'm saying? The next movie with Wonder Woman, they're coming out, she's in the 80s. I don't know why they keep trying to reflect the 80s. They keep trying to leech off of our childhood. You know what I mean? I mean, I know why, because that was the bomb era, but you can't recaptivate something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's good for what the time that it was good for. You know what I mean? That was a special warm and fuzzy moment. That was for that warm and fuzzy moment of time. You can't never recapture that again. That's why when people go back and try, let me go back and play the Nintendo, the old school Nintendo Metroid. Oh, I still love that game. This, that, the third, and the other. You're not gonna get that magic back. It's not the same situation. You know what I mean? It's different. You're living in a different situation now, in a different environment. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Everything is different. The whole aura of the planet is different. Everything is different. So you can't recapture that moment. All those, I do try to recapture some 80s moments. I got all the old school cartoons, man. All of them. I got all of them. Centurions, Thundercats, Silverhawks, G-Force, Bionic 6. I got all of them. I got all of the 80 cartoons. And sometimes I'll put it, you know what I'm saying, VLC player on random. and grab a bowl of cereal, you know, a good bowl of cereal. It ain't like when I was young and I had to eat bullshit cereal. Like we didn't have no good cereal. We had to eat the Popeyes wheat puff shit. It was, you know, sometimes we didn't have that. My nigga, we had to make toast and then rip the toast up and put it in water with sugar and eat that, you know, for cereal in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's, that was gladiator school. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's where I come from. So that's what it was. You know what I mean? But today, you know what I'm saying, I'm living a lot better than that. I can get a, you know, a nice bowl of, go buy a bowl of, you know, Fruity Loops or Captain Crunch or whatever, and put it in a big bowl and put the thing on random and watched all that, the Smurfs and the Snorks and all that stuff, and you can recapture it like that. It's a little different. That's a little different with the cartoons. You can kind of catch that. The 80s cartoons were really special and dear to me, man. They I think to a lot of people, I think that was the most creative era for artists was in the 80s, man. 80s, some of the 90s. Really the 80s, though. Really creative stuff coming out of the 80s, man. As far as imagination-wise, comic books and characters and cartoons and all that stuff, man. It was a magical era for artists, man. For fantasy and sci-fi artists and movies and all that stuff, man. It's good to see some of the, like, the Transformers is done right. I like what Michael Bay's doing with the Transformers, and I know people talk, but this is what I don't get about people, man. See, now I'm starting to flow now. I'm starting to get it now. You got people that make these great movies, and people tear the icons. They tear them down. They tear them down. They, you know, yada 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 yada. Zack Snyder. I'm jumping off Michael Bay because we're supposed to be talking about Batman anyway. I'm kind of jumping around a bit, but Michael Bay did a great job with Transformers. I love Transformers, man. He did a great job. And then with the Bumblebee, how they went back to the original designs from the 80s, oh my God. We'll talk about that. We'll get to that. But back to the DC stuff. Zack Snyder, this is what we have to be worried about with the new Batman movie coming out. I don't care what you do with the movie. You want to make it a detective movie? Okay, make it a detective movie. You want to make it, you know, whatever you're going to do with the movie. But one thing that you have to measure up to and shoes you got to try to fill as close as you can is Zack Snyder's fight scene in BVS. I'm sorry. And everybody's hands down agrees with that. That is the baddest incarnation of seeing Batman fight some super assassin type ass dudes. They weren't super assassins, but they were above normal. You know, they were like MI6 or something like that. You know what I mean? And him beating the crap out them dudes like they were just kindergartner. Some of them gave him a little problems when they all jumped up on him and Stacks got caught the stab wound on him, but still he was whooping on their asses. That was ripped straight from the comic books, man. Zack Snyder, and this is what I'm saying about this man. This man, I don't have a problem with Zack Snyder, and I don't understand other people why they do the things that they do. Like this man made The Man of Steel. I heard people, now I didn't see it. I saw some things, but I didn't really get into that. I really don't do a lot of, you know, sometimes you need to get your information correct and make sure you got your facts. So I'm trying to be careful here, but from what I understand and from some small things I read, people were bitching about Zack Snyder's interpretation of Superman fighting with Zod and just Zack Snyder, period. It's like people are just gunning for him. J. Abrams is another person that people go after, and I like some of his visuals and stuff like that. It's like people just go after these people, and they're making flicks and decent flicks, and they're making box office money, and to me they're doing a good job. But you got these people that want to nitpick and try to tear these people down, and Zack Snyder did it, it's just going to have some slow motion and some whatever, it's going to suck. And I'm like, you know, you beat somebody down like that, he gets off the Batman, Superman, Justice League project because you guys are beating him so bad. You guys were just hammering him so bad. Now, my condolences to him if a member in the family actually did pass. You know what I'm saying? But I almost feel like he made that up to get the fuck out of people's face, man. So y'all get the fuck off his ass. Like, yo, man, my grandma just died. I'm out of here, man. Fuck you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just to get away from you motherfuckers. Like,
until you get dizzy, 16 balls on the mic till you get busy, bang your head, mosh, thrash until you get dizzy, 16 balls on the mic till you get busy, bang your head, mosh, thrash until you get dizzy, 16 balls on the mic till you get busy, bang your head, mosh, thrash until you get dizzy, 16 balls on the mic to get busy. What? Fallen one-winged angel, son of Genova, monster romping through your city like field clover, eagle eye spot you from a distant superimposer, juggernaut furious, unstoppable, get ran over, 50 plus tons get squashed, tracks of a dozer, before a BMX 6 over.